Hello, welcome to Raven 649. Lindsey Lou, Lindsey Robinson, L. Robinson as I go on my poetry. Welcome to, as we have an interrupter, welcome to
What
Lindsey's
happened?
poetry.
What
Welcome to
happened?
Lindsey's Poetry Corner. I'm doing an introduction right now. Introduction. I just started live. We're
I
gonna
love
share
you
some.
live. I love you live audience for Lindsay's Poetry Corner.
We're gonna share some poetry. Hopefully, Eric will share some poems that he wrote.
I don't have any that I wrote, but I can read. I can read like the liner notes from a music CD.
No,
How you doing, Lindsay?
I feel fantastic.
Ooh, that's good. That's good. Did you take your meds?
Not yet.
Okay, well take your meds. And did you had a good date last night?
Yep. I want to take my meds at a certain time so I have a good boost because I'm staying up late tonight.
Okay, what are you saying up late for?
Or I might go to a party. Do you like my profile picture?
Yeah, I do. I do very much.
That
I do.
smile was made
Yeah.
by Cena. She puts a smile on me. You know that she makes me smile. So the second date went really good.
Mm-hmm.
Tickle fight was awesome because she's ticklish and I'm ticklish, so it's a fair fight.
Sweet.
Usually it's unfair because I'm the only ticklish one.
Mm-hmm.
Motherfuckers.
Well, I'm very happy that you had a good time. That's good. That's real good. What's the new poetry you got? Do you
I
have
don't
new
have anything
poetry?
new. I just have what I wrote yesterday, which Shayna really liked.
Sweet, dude. Hit it.
I don't like reading poetry because I have a virus on my computer and all these things pop up.
You have a virus on your computer.
Yeah.
Huh.
I have all pop ups on my computer and I don't know how to stop them. And it makes me go to another page and it's like, oh, you're the winner. And I'm like, no, I'm not. And it causes me to fucking crash,
Well, what
motherfucker.
operating or not operating system, but what browser are you using?
Chrome.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's like in my mind, viruses are. Hey, Ruben, how you doing, buddy? Um, in my mind, like viruses and malware and stuff are pretty easy to deal with, but you just kind of have to. I'm. I just saw what he typed in the chat, but it's you have to apprise yourself of the situation, So
Well, I haven't done it yet. I
yeah.
haven't really been on my computer and I haven't really had the fucking patience to deal with it. Hey, Ruben, you were right. I was wrong. You happy now? I'm never happy. Oh, maybe you should go on some antidepressants now.
Do it, Reuben!
I'm happy. Come on, get happy! Oh yeah, I have to answer someone on YouTube.
Lindsay, don't you have a poem to read?
I have nothing new to read. I guess I could filter through, and it's just I'll have to read it from my phone because I can't read it on my browser. Motherfucker, I'm freezing on this page. Or you're just muting your mic and not talking. That could be
it. What? What happened? Yes, I'm muting my mic. What happened? Lindsay's Poetry Corner. What's your sister's name again?
Alexandra.
Oh, Alexandra. That's a nice name.
Okay, here's a darker poem.
Okay.
Monster Part 2.
Monster.
I feel this linger in me, lingering deep down, until suddenly the urge is there, begging me to devour. Saliva increases, satisfaction wanted. I don't know what to do. I have stopped for so long, but I still find me in the mindless disaster, mindless messes of the mind. Am I fucking insane? Often crosses my mind as I desires my naps fill my heart, leaving it filled with satisfaction, dank desires. In the midst of reality, I am brought to the surface of oxygen. Deep breaths are needed before I find myself in mindless illusion. Again, some satisfy me more than that devouring. It's part of me. My mind is always there since the beginning, since I can remember, some say. Get help. Go home. Go to the hospital. I have gone home. I am safe here. Home is where the heart is. Don't let the naps control you. Don't let the devouring control you. I have many scars. You can see them. Internal or external. They're part of me. Some fade, but still remember them all. They are healed. I no longer hate. I am peaceful. One can only hope. Some will say because of me I am not pure, because of my so-called disorders. I didn't choose this bullshit. You don't just, you just don't understand. Don't sweat it. I got it. I am me. I'm not perfect. No one is in this world, so I am left to devour. Let the monster inside of me breathe. There you go. Hi, Tommy. It's nice to see you again.
Hi, Tommy. Yeah, great poem, Lindsay.
I got one.
Okay, let's hear it.
Save, save, save the dust mites. Thousands upon thousands perish every laundry load. Splash goes the Clorox. Death. Old ones, young ones, ones that haven't even had sex yet. Splash goes the Clorox.
Oh my, that was suggesting.
Ones that haven't even had sex yet.
It's unspeakable. You know, what an angry point. It's just unspeakable. I used to go to poetry readings. I liked them a lot. You got any more, Lindsay? Another one you might?
Sorry, I'm lagging really bad because I have a virus on my computer. Browsers. Fuck. Do you have any suggestions for freeware for Windows 8?
I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. Is with regard to freeware.
Like free virusware?
Oh, I don't know. Let me see here. I have one, but I don't want to fuck it up. I've got a poem that I want to read, but it's looking for the book. Oh, here it is. Okay.
Excuse me. I'll ask my chief of staff for you and see if I can. And the version you sport is what again? What's your operating system or software? It's like Windows 8.
Windows 8.
Windows 8. Hmm. But I tell you, he is my most competent chief of staff. All he's going to do is Google Windows 8 free software and paste about 3 options. He might do 5 options, but he'll paste 3 options, dump it in an email to me. That's all he'll do. But he will be fast about it. He's always
Well, I don't know of any, like, I haven't searched any virusware in
right.
5 years. Because I don't have any money to go buy Norton now, so I would.
Right. Do you run your computer directly connected to the modem, or do you have a router that you connect to?
It's Wi-Fi.
No, good. That helps. That's one. That helps. I heard that there's a restore. What's that?
I'm like, I just updated it, motherfucker.
I heard that there's a restore option built into some software versions that you can push the restore to a certain date and it will take your computer back or your hard drive back to that pristine, unviolated, unsodomized point in time. I roll with apples and ancient. I mean, I roll with an ancient Apple computer, so I don't know nothing about it. But that's what I heard. That there is a restore feature. Pyong, you're being boring.
What happened?
I don't know. I don't know what happened. That's exactly what my inquiry is, stirring up the waters a little bit.
Well, here's a poem that I memorized a long time ago, and I like it, and Lindsay's Poetry Corner, so I'm going to say it. But it was it's an Edgar Allan Poe poem, very short, very short. But I'm gonna read it now because I go ahead, Lindsay. Okay, because I don't trust my memory anyway. But here it goes. It's called El Dorado. Gaily bedight, a gallant knight, in sunshine and in shadow, had journeyed long, singing a song, in search of El Dorado. But he grew old, this knight so bold, and o'er his heart a shadow fell as he found no spot of ground that looked like El Dorado. And as his strength failed him at length, he met a pilgrim's shadow. Shadow, said he, where can it be, this land of El Dorado? Over the mountains of the moon, down the valley of the shadow. Ride, boldly ride, the shade replied, if you seek for El Dorado. That's it.
Is it copyrighted? Is it copyrighted?
Oh yeah. Yeah, well no, well actually no, I don't think so. I don't think it is copyrighted actually. Let me look at the publication date here.
Not that my personal ethics would restrain me if it was, but I do like you, and so that might restrain me. My sentiment of liking you.
Well, thank you. No, I honestly don't think that's copyrighted because under they had what's I think the most recent germane law is the Sonny Bono Copyright Extension Act that made it 70. I think it's 70 years from the date of initial publication, or if the author is known, 70 years from the date of their death. So I'd have to look up the date of the death of Edgar Allan Poe. But yeah. Well, and
Well,
also copyright law extends to like when like the copyright law that is effective for Edgar Allan Poe's poems was the copyright law that existed at the time of his poems. So the contemporaneous copyright law of Edgar Allan Poe's times. But it's never been more than 70 years plus death. So probably out of copyright.
yeah, yeah. Well, if I do uh, heist it and set it to score, and I turn some duckies on it, and you catch wind of it,
Uh-huh.
have your attorney call my chief of staff and or attorney, and I'm sure we'll come to quick terms on a reasonable settlement. I'm just so confident, so confident.
Sure.
It'll be a win-win thing, It will. But that I did like it though. I did like it. Ride for El Dorado.
Yeah, that's a great poem. Fantastic poem.
And
Now,
disillusionment in the night. Yeah.
yeah.
Ooh, yum, yum. I no doubt pelted you. No doubt in my poor memory and mind that I pelted you with the uh, St. Tommy historical factoid that I had recently fallen in love, not for the second, not for the first, but the third time. I believe I did share that, did I not?
No, go ahead.
Anyway, I recently fell in love, whatever that means, for the third time, and it was very rich, very fast, very unexpected, very insight facilitating or insight inciting, very rich, very petty, very physical. Oh, it was just stunningly, incommunicably wondrous. Painful, tears, weeping, whole 9 yards. And it's over, in a way, in a substantial way. Boy, was that one quick. First time took forever to get over. Second time, couple of years, substantially. This time,